Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. This is Adnan, your NEET Chemistry mentor. In this video, I will talk about what are the resources I have utilized for NEET 2026 and also what are the resources that you should utilize to crack the NEET. Before going to the video, please do like, share and subscribe and do comment. Share the video to your friends so that everyone gets knowledge about this. Let's start the video. Firstly, do not collect the excess resources from different institutions, right? See, when you collect a different institution, you will get confused by what the book I have to do the first. You should do the only one trusted institution books and do not collect the excess books. Excess book you should not collect. See, unnecessary books means, see, bunch of books are not eligible, are not used to crack the NEET. So precise notes, precise books are useful for to cracking the NEET. Unnecessary books and bunch of books are waste of money and waste of time to read them all. Okay. Use only what you can revise repeatedly. See, my strategy when I was studying is I use it to revise the notes, NCERT, tests, PYQs, and any one trusted institution module. See, in my institution, they have provided me a module, so that's what I have utilized for my NEET journey. So, if you are engaged in any one institution, they will provide you or by a proper, trusted, well-established coaching module. Okay, and PYQs for pattern and concept clarification. PYQs for what are the different models that I have given in the previous year question papers, and test as many as you can afford, buy them all, because that's only the way to crack the NEET. No test, no marks. You should analyze the test. If you're not analyzing the test, then 3 hours gone wasted. Okay, you should analyze what are the tests you have written. 3 hours test and 3 hours question. Okay, and then next we have, see, first of all we go for the notes. Notes, you should have personal revision weapon. For notes, for notes is a personal revision weapon. See, in notes, you should include what are the formulas in the class or live class you have attended. They should written all in the notes. See, I have a notes which is given in my class, which I will show it once to you. This is the organic. This is the organic notes I have written when I was studying. Okay, are you visible? Am I visible to you? See, this is the notes that I have written in my class notes. This is the organic notes, organic chemistry notes. This is the organic chemistry notes. So in this way, you should write all the reactions and all the formulas in the itself in a one place. You should revise them continuously. Do not revise only once. Revise repeatedly to get the highest marks. Revision is the only key for cracking the NEET. Um, not getting too many question papers, too many bunch of books. So adjust the resources what you have and do not collect bunch of resources. Okay. So for organic chemistry, you should include the reactions and also some reagent tables in the notebook itself. And for physical chemistry, there is formulas. And for physical chemistry, you can also make the formula sheet. And also for inorganic chemistry, you should mention the NCERT highlighted things in the notes. And also some exceptions and trends that are discussed in the class. You should note down everything in the note that are also handwritten. See, you should not buy the notes from outside. You should make the notes by your own, not to buy from the outside, which was written by someone. You should revise and you should write down the notes by seeing the class, by watching the class, or by attending the class, whether it's live class or whether you are engaging in any coaching institution. Okay, and so that is what about the notes I have told. And then NCRT. See, if you're studying only the notes, then it is also a problem. Notes plus NCRT are the foundation. For see, I will say for physical chemistry, you should go with the some chapters you may skip. For example, equilibrium, you may skip the equilibrium textbook NCRT. For solutions, electrochemistry, thermodynamics, and atomic structure, you should 110% you should learn the NCERT. You should study the NCERT at least 5 times before the exam. Okay. And for organic chemistry, you should read the NCERT, everything, every line, every reaction, every reagent, and all the in-text questions and previous year questions, and also some exercise conversions. Also, you should learn. You should attempt them. Okay. And for inorganic chemistry, important NCERT highlights every corner of the NCERT, every trend, every exception, and every table you should learn. Okay. So that is what the NCERT. And the third thing is the question module, one trusted question module you should follow. You should follow well established, well known question module. You should not buy different question modules from different institutions. You should trust the process and trust only the one institution module which is given by your coaching center, or you may buy from outside. Okay. Do not get the bunch of books and bunch of question modules. See, when I was studying, I practiced 20 questions per day. See here, somewhat printing mistake, that is 200 questions per day, which is impossible. So 20 questions per day. I'm telling for the chemistry. That's the minimum count, 20 questions. Of course, you may practice 200 questions or 2000 questions per day if you're capable. For chemistry itself, which we will talk reality. For reality, only 20 questions minimum. 20 to 50 questions. 20 is the minimum and 50 is the maximum, or 70 questions per day for chemistry itself, I'm telling. Okay. And you should trust only the one module. Do not get unnecessary modules and unnecessary question banks, everything, so vagara vagara, everything you should not get. You should forget only one trusted question sources, which is given in a coaching center, or you may buy from outside, because well-known and well-established question modules are available at stores. Okay. And then we have PYQs. See, PYQs are the questions which is useful to us for understanding what is the pattern continuing in the previous year itself, and what are the question applications we are doing, what are the question models they are giving from the concepts we have studied. Okay. So PYQs are the base for the concept building and also concept application. Concept application is very important. PYQs helps in this. Okay. So last 10 years PYQs, that is 2016 to 2020, 2026, our PYQs are enough for cracking the NEET 2027. And also some before question papers, you may do for a safe side, because before AAPMD and AIMS question papers having, no, those you can study and those you can practice. So PYQs you should revise every day. You should revise the PYQs what you have done before the day, and PYQs helps to us to know the language of the question paper, language of the questions they were giving to us. Okay, you should revise the PYQs. You should do the PYQs before the exam. This is very important. Mark my words. Okay, and the last is test. See, many people do the biggest mistake. See, my friend, which is studied in my 12th class, we both studied at same class and same coaching institute. He didn't write as many as tests I was written. Now he is in a, what's the drop year? I'm getting a MBBS seat in a GMC. Okay, that is the difference between the test who have attempted and who have not attempted. See, writing test is not only only is not a process. Test plus analysis is the best process. 3 hours test, at least 2 hours analysis is very important. If you're not doing the analysis, then your 3 hours got wasted. So no use without analyzing the question paper and questions mistakes what you have done. So PYQs, sorry, tests you should know, test you should perform before the NEET exam, before going to the NEET exam. At least when I was studying, I was attempted 75 full syllabus tests before going to the exam. Okay. Of course, you that much, some for some people it may not possible. So you can make to 50 to 40 tests, full syllabus test. I'm telling, not minor test. I'm telling major test. At least 50 to 40 major tests before the NEET exam. You should do compulsory. It's very, very, very important. And buy as many as you can afford the test papers from different institutions. I'm not telling the question modules. I'm telling the question papers. That is test papers, because every test paper have different language. You should learn the language and you should go through the language. Okay. So what are the tests model just graph from us is speed you should increase when you are by time bound practice, and accuracy, number of correct questions versus number of wrong questions, and also the analysis is very very important. I will do a later a full video on the how to do a question paper analysis and what are the mistake notebook, that all we will discuss in the next video. So that is the last test, that's the importance of the test in the NEET journey. Okay. And thank you guys. That's all for today. So please do like, share, and subscribe. This is Adnan, your NEET chemistry mentor. So signing off. Bye guys.